What's up guys, and welcome back to another video. Today again is the review of Australia versus Ireland. Before we get to it, make sure you've hit that subscribe button so you can keep up to date with all future rugby content. International season's underway and you're not gonna want to miss a thing, so hit that subscribe button and hit the bell icon so you can keep up to date and be notified when my videos get uploaded. But now to the business of the day. What an unbelievable match we were treated to. Some fantastic rugby, and firstly, congratulations to Australia. You guys are pretty much unrecognizable. From last year to now, totally different way of playing. They were looking professional, they were looking strong, passionate, had so much heart in that game. You could see with every move they got right. They were going mad. The atmosphere was electric. Firstly, credit to the crowds as well. I mean, there was massive support for Ireland and obviously Australia. It was truly an incredible game, and that built the emotion of the game even more. It was really unbelievable. Referee, on the other hand, had a shocker, in my opinion. Some odd calls. Firstly, with the Israel Folau try being disallowed, that tackle, I do understand he was going for it and he could have maybe backed off because he did sort of lift him, so I sort of get it. But the commentator even said it's like players can't do dummies anymore because they'll get tackled and then penalised. So that was an odd one. It would have been Israel Folau's first try ever against Ireland, but he's got two more chances to try and do that. Obviously the other one was the sort of lift tackle. Now, normally when a player gets lifted and speared down, obviously he didn't follow through as the ref said, but that is normally an instant yellow card. So there I have a question mark. And then also I have a question mark with the last bit of the game where CJ Stander knocked on the ball. You could see the ball moving, but from that angle, in my opinion, you couldn't see if it was forward or not. So technically not enough information. Try still goes on, in my opinion. So that was odd. I mean, it wouldn't have changed the game. Australia still would have won, and deservingly so. So a few odd decisions. The TMO was a bit odd too, calling in. He sounded like he was going through something really bad or just going on a slow-mo. But back to the game. It was truly incredible. The Australians really looked strong, whereas Ireland looked very tired, almost unfit. A lot of heavy breathing. I couldn't understand. I think like Tyg Furlong, Johnny Sexton, Healy, why were they all on the bench? To me, they should have started. I know Healy was rubbing his ribs a bit, so I'm worried that he might be a bit injured. Hopefully not. But he when they came on, you could see a change. Furlong was outstanding. He was breaking through. Stockdale, credit to him. I know he got flattened at the start of the game, but he looked for a youngster. He was looking strong and independent and playing a good game. Try saving tackle at the early bit of the game. Obviously, the defence from Australia was truly remarkable, stopping CJ Stander from scoring a try. That was so close, but fantastic break from Ireland. Ireland's forward pack are really strong and skillful. They really hit hard today. But again, it's all credit to Australia. Just a strong performance. David Pocock, hasn't played for Australia for 18 months. His impact was unbelievable. His try was unbelievable. He really stood out today, and which is remarkable for a guy who hasn't played international rugby in 18 months. It's like he never left. And it's like the old David Pocock. He was strong, he was forceful, he was just brilliant, and it truly was a remarkable game from Australia. Ireland, on the other hand, just didn't look in it. They had their moments, they had their sparks, but a lot of work needs to be done in order to look ahead for next week. I think they're going to definitely have a different mindset. I am very surprised. I didn't see Ireland losing this game. Sorry, dog's barking. He obviously agreed. I didn't see them losing this game. I thought they were going to really go at it and continue the great form. I think it's their 12-match winning streak is now over, so they need to start again. But yeah, it was a great game, but very strange from referee side. But man, it was hard. I mean, I'm exhausted just from watching that game because it was just so back and forth, back and forth. The fence was tense. You couldn't get through. And when they scored a try, it was unbelievable. It truly was quite something for a rugby fan. That was 20 times better for me than the first game. Obviously, New Zealand whitewashed or smashed France, so there wasn't much in it. But this was hard fought, tough, committed rugby, which was so great to see. I mean, you don't often see rugby like that, so it was good to see that again. Someone made a comment on Facebook saying rugby's dead, rugby's far from dead. That was, and there's a good example. It was a cracking game. 2 tries in the game, 1 conversion for Bernard Foley, and then 2 penalties. Ireland obviously getting their 3 penalties on. Really different game. Keith Earls, very sad to see him go off so early. He didn't pass his ding-dong test, which is unfortunate. Hopefully he's okay for next week, because he's a fantastic player and Ireland need him. And then, yeah, it was just, what a game. Furlong really is an outstanding player. Ireland have a gem there. CJ Stunders had his moments. He stood out. He had a great break and obviously nearly scored the try. Unfortunate knock-on, apparently. But again, that wouldn't have changed the game. But yeah, this has just lined up the series so nicely. I think it's to me, I'm actually shocked. I'm shocked with how well Australia played, and credit to them. A lot of people were slaughtering them, saying, they're down and out. I even said I think that they haven't had the greatest of years. Can they bounce back? I've criticised Michael Checker. Credit to him, he's totally transformed that team, and they are really looking good. And as a South African, I'm shit scared now for the Rugby Championship, because they're just a totally different team compared to what we saw in Super Rugby, where Australia's rugby has just been slacking a bit. This was truly remarkable and strong and powerful, which is what you want to see as a rugby fan. This is what you want. As for Ireland, I hope they bounce back. I really do. They're a fantastic team. I do not think they're down and out. I'm worried about Sexton. I'm worried about Earls. Hopefully they're not too injured and they'll be back next week. Joe Schmidt, mate, if you are listening, which I doubt you are, put your big boys on and start with them, because they clearly made the impact. No disrespect or go at the other players. They played really well, some of them, but it just you've got to have your strongest against them. But I don't think Joe thought that this game would be so tight or so close, and Australia would be so strong. But Johnny definitely had an impact. You could see him passing, getting the game plans through, which did make a difference. Joey didn't do too badly as well, but obviously when you've got competition like Johnny Sexton, it's always tough. But yeah, it was a very good game. I'm quite impressed. I'm impressed to see where Australia is. I'm excited to see where they're going to be next week. Next week is going to be a humdinger. I can't wait for that game. I think we're going to see something amazing. The talent in Australia now, after watching that international game, is going to be truly unbelievable. Please excuse the children. They're playing outside, probably getting ready for the Bok game as well. So, yeah, overall, great game. Congratulations once again to Australia. Well-deserved victory. Credit to you guys. It was really remarkable. And hopefully your form continues. As for Ireland fans, don't get too down on yourselves. You guys will bounce back. You have a fantastic team, amazing players, and you really will be on fire come next week, I think. So, let's get ready. Final game for the big international games, England versus South Africa. As I said at the start of the video, make sure you subscribe. Preview tomorrow on that. And what a weekend of games. Japan beating Italy. Unbelievable stuff. Truly shocked me there. But and I can't wait. The big game at 4 o'clock, the build up, 5 South African time. So hit that subscribe button, guys. Make sure you are here for that video. It is going to be amazing. Hope you enjoyed the rugby. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, hit that thumbs up button. And if you haven't already, like I said, hit that subscribe button. Turn on the bell icon so you are always notified for when my videos come up. Have a great weekend further, guys, and I'll chat to you tomorrow. Enjoy the Bok game. Come on, Springboks. Make me proud, boys. See you guys soon. Stay safe and never give up. Cheers.